Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Brown Boy Cops. This is now episode 6 of my live cop series. This is going to include everything from the 1st of January 2021 all the way through the 17th of January 2021. This is going to include the undefeated times Air Max 97 in the UCLA colorway, the Jordan 1 Bolts, and also the Jordan 13 Starfish. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and also turn on post notifications so you are alerted whenever I post a new video. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this video. So starting off here, we have the undefeated times Air Max 97 in the UCLA colorway. Now this was only dropping on the sneakers app, and I was running the shitbot along with BART, AT&T ISPs. Now I was only running about 40 to 45 accounts here. It was merely just a test run. Wanted to prep myself for the Volts coming up. And one of the mistakes I did make, now that I switched over to a server to run TSB, I should have upped the open browser account in the settings tab. I totally forgot to do that. Now that the server can handle a lot more, I totally forgot to up that. This way it can allow more entries in at once. It increases the number of browsers that can be open, which means more entries can get in quicker. So I totally forgot to do that, and now I know for next time, and you'll see later in the video for the Volts how I increased that and was able to do something pretty well with that. So I did not hit this release. Again, it was really kind of just a test run, and I did learn something from it. So now I know what to do for next time. As you see there, I only got about half of my entries in. I only got 19. And then it was just pretty much just L's from there. Again, sneakers is just all luck. It almost doesn't even matter what bot you have. It's just up to luck and a little bit of chance. Not really a lot you can do except hope and pray that you hit. So yeah, that was pretty much it. But as far as the bot working, completely worked. TSB alongside BART ISPs worked completely perfectly. So I will continue to do this later on. And now that a new bot that I have, MEKAIO, has sneakers, I will also be running both alongside each other, see how they perform. Now that MEKAIO has a whole sneakers module, it'll be pretty cool to be able to see these kind of go head to head and see which one can perform the best or which one I get more lucky on. Alright, so next release we have here is the Air Jordan 1 in the Volt Gold colorway. Now this was dropping on sneakers, foot sites, and finish line, and also Shopify. Now the bots that I was running here were MEKAIO, TSB, Kodai, and a little bit of Rattenfanger. So this was also one of my first times running foot sites and Shopify and stuff like that with servers. I was using an Oculus server for both MEKAIO and TSB. So MEKAIO at the beginning had some problems with the queue. And also now running on foot sites, it was a lot more intensive for some reason. So me putting it on the server, it made it run okay, but for Shopify, the captchas were kind of taking a long time to load. And also on my end, when I was recording it, it was kind of just a little bit slow. So next time, I'll either run less tasks or strictly run it on Shopify. And now actually with the 2 instances, you can very much easily do that. Now here we have TSB and Kodai running. On TSB, I remembered to up my open browser count, as I know that the server can now handle it. There was also, again, another issue where if you started all your tasks at once, it caused for some error to happen, so you had to do them kind of in waves. So by the time I started them, it was a little bit later, but I was able to get a lot more entries in. I think I got somewhere around 50 to 60 entries, and I was able to hit a pair, so super happy about that. If I would have got more entries in, I probably would have hit a couple more. You know, it's just now I know. Now I've learned something else now, that I'll be able to apply for some of more important drops, such as the dunks coming out or more Jordan 1s later on in the year. So again, here I was running one of the GOATs, Kodai, destroys foot sites, and it performed to its expectation yet again. It was kind of hard getting these for some reason. It's really hard to get them, and then they end up kind of bricky, which is unfortunate, but that's just how it is right now. And this was a really weird drop because not a lot of success was logging in the bot. It was almost like Footsite's servers were down, like the site was just dead. So like you would get charges, but no in-bot success. But you would get like email confirmations and things like that. Now this went through even for like the restocks and stuff. Sometimes the bot wouldn't log checkouts, but you would, you know, notice the charges on your account and things like that. So that's one of the things that I noticed with this drop. It was really, really bad. Also for those I was running ACO for, you know, you had to like kind of see, okay, well, you have to message more people simply because, you know, the bot's not logging success. You have to ask and see, make sure that if they indeed got their pair. So I was also running Rattenfanger, but they also were having some issues. There were a couple hits in their Discord checkout logs. But I didn't have any success with them today, and I did run a healthy amount of tasks. I ran maybe somewhere around 800 or so tasks with Rattenfanger, but I simply didn't hit with them. The bot kept closing and having some issues, but I'm more than positive that the devs have already found a fix for it and are ready to go for it next time. As you can see with Kodai, you just kind of gotta press start, let it get through the queue, and then it'll just hit for you. I kind of slacked off and wasn't even solving the captchas anymore. I just got too tired, so I kind of just let the 2 captcha and anti-captcha solve for me, and kind of just let those captchas alone. I didn't do anything with them. Yeah, as you can see there, I was running about 800 tasks with Rattenfanger, but I was not able to hit with them. Like I said, I'm sure they've already fixed the issue, and we will be ready to go for some of the more important drops, such as dunks and Jordan 1s later on in the month, or even in February. Now, as you'll see here also, there was a really late restock of these. For EST, was at about midnight. I just got it back home from a trip to Mexico. I had to go take care of some business over there. When I came back, there was a lot of checkouts starting to log, so I fired up my computer, started up my server, and then just started running. And I was able to hit, I think maybe 8 to 10 pairs via the restocks. So that was really good. I was able to hit a couple more pairs for me, a couple more for ACO. So it was overall really good. I'm happy that I got back right on time to be able to hit a couple more pairs of these. So I had about 21 pairs that logged via the webhooks, but with all the charges and stuff, it was much closer to about 30 pairs total. So shout out to Kodai, TSB, MEKAIO, BART proxies, wire proxies, and also leaf proxies for holding it down for me this release. And just to finish off, we have the Air Jordan 13 Starfish. Now, I was only going for these for ACO. There was only a couple people who signed up, so just wanted to hit for them. I was mainly doing Shopify, as that's what I really wanted to focus on. Fine-tune my setup and things like that. So I was running Kith, DTLR, and overall it went pretty good. I mean, not much to say here except just quickly saw the H capture right there. I ran a mix of modes and stuff like that, but it was overall really, easy release. It wasn't too hard to get these, so I was able to hit 2 off of Kith, and then another one. It seemed to go kind of unlogged on Footlocker, so I was able to hit the pairs that I needed to hit for the ACO. Super happy that Mech performed pretty well. Obviously, this is kind of a lower tier release, but still very much a release where you can see how a bot can perform. So yeah, just overall hit those 3 pairs. Super happy about that, and can't wait to experience more drops with this bot. I just want to take this time to thank all of you guys for showing love to my last video, episode 5. I was able to gain a lot of subscribers. I had a lot of positive comments on the last video, a lot of very positive Twitter DMs and Discord DMs. I very, very much appreciate every single one of those. It makes me really happy that you guys enjoyed it, and I can't wait to put out more content during this year of 2021. I very much thank all of you guys for that. I hope that you all have great success in your endeavors in this year of 2021. A lot of success, a lot of good things in your guys' lives, whether it's school, work, or even reselling. I can't wait to see what we all are able to accomplish here in 2021. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.